How to get WooCommerce order details on WhatsApp for multiple products. So for single product, there are already lot of tutorial available on our Pabbly channel, and in this video I'll show you whenever the customer is placing an order for multiple products in your WooCommerce store, how you can get the same order information, same order details on WhatsApp immediately and automatically. Want to learn how you can also get the notification for your multiple order placement? Then come with me and I will show you everything step by step. So this is my e-commerce store created via WooCommerce, and whenever a customer will place an order, this kind of message will be received on my WhatsApp number consisting of all the order details as well as the customer details. And here in this message, I can receive the product quantity, the name of the product and even the product price, and not just for a single product. You can receive the same message for multiple products, which you can see in my message on my screen. Okay. So if you also want to automate this process, you will have to build an integration, build a connection in your WooCommerce application and in the application of sending the WhatsApp messages. Okay, in this video I'm using this Vati application, which is an amazing application because it has the access of official WhatsApp business API. In place of Vati, you can also go with AI Sensei or Interact or any other WhatsApp messaging application. Okay, now how I am going to connect these two applications? So I will use another software called as Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing integration and automation software. Yes, using this software I am going to connect my applications and automate my tasks. I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I am already logged in here. You can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow to your automation. So I have directly pasted the name as get WooCommerce order details on WhatsApp for multiple products. Now it is asking to select the folder, so I am selecting this main workflow folder, clicking on create, and after that you will find 2 boxes. So these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever something happens in your first application, then automatically do this in your next application. Okay, so in this way you need to always choose your applications in this trigger and the action window in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, I want that whenever a new order is placed in WooCommerce application, okay, so I have selected the same, then automatically receive the order details on WhatsApp using Vati application. Okay, so that is why I'm selecting the same application as an action application. Okay, and now one by one I am going to connect these 2 applications with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let us first connect our WooCommerce store with the Pabbly Connect so that we can capture all the order details here in the dashboard. Okay, so selecting the trigger event, that is new order created. You can also read the instructions triggers when a new order is created. Okay, so yes, I want to perform the same, and as soon as I have selected the trigger event, it has provided me a webhook URL and few set of instructions. Okay, so with the help of this URL only we are going to build this connection, and again instructions for the same are already given here. So I will be copying this webhook URL, going back to my WooCommerce application. Firstly I will visit the settings section here, and then I will search for the advanced section here. Alright, so this is the advanced section, and after that you will have to directly search for the webhook option. Okay, give me a second. Let's wait for this page to be loaded. Alright, it is done. Clicking on this webhook option, and finally by clicking on this add a new webhook button, I am going to create a new webhook. Okay, this is the button provided. Give me a second. Here you can also notice one webhook URL is already added here. Okay, firstly it is asking for the name. Okay, so how about I provide some random name, something like connection with Pabbly Connect. Okay, looking good. Asking for the status, of course it is going to be active. Asking for the topic, you will have to select the same topic which you have selected as your trigger event, that is related to order created. Okay, so let me search for the order here only. Alright, here you can notice several topics are available, so I'll go with the same, that is order created. And in this delivery URL you will have to paste the same webhook URL which you have just got via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I think I have have provided all the details. How about I click on this button, and in this way my webhook URL will be saved here immediately. Alright, so it is showing that webhook updated successfully. Let me show you the same. Okay, so coming back to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and you will notice a blank response consisting of this webhook ID. That means the webhook has been added successfully. Now you will have to click on this recapture webhook response button once again and make sure that you capture the webhook response into the advanced format. Yes, you will have to toggle off this button. Okay, as soon as I do that, the advanced response will be enabled. Now as soon as I place an order in my WooCommerce store, okay, so how about I'm placing an order for this t-shirt, white round neck t-shirt. Alright, how about I go with the 2 quantity, clicking on update, going back and selecting more products. How about I place an order for this iron press, that is of 400 rupees, clicking on continue shopping. And along with this iron press, how about I place an order for something else? Alright, I would like to order this mobile phone. Well, this is for just 10 rupees. Don't worry about that. Currently, I'm adding the same. Alright, so I have added it to cart. Now, finally, I will place an order. Okay, so clicking on this proceed to checkout, and here you can see the amount, that is 24100. Okay, now I will place this order with some dummy detail only. And as soon as I do that, you will notice the details of the order will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so give me a second. Let me first place this order. So first name is test, last name is customer, and here I am providing the email address as testcustomer1234@pabblytools.com and a dummy phone number, that is 97777. Okay, placing an order, and as soon as the order is successful, I will now wait for the response here, and here you will have to wait for at least 40 to 50 seconds, and then only the response will be received. And here sometime you might have to wait for at least 40 to 50 seconds. Okay, so I would recommend you to kindly wait. And here you can notice even before that time the response is received. Now I will show you the details one by one. Okay, so how about I scroll it down and will show you the details. Here you can notice the meta value, basically the product name. Here we have the free shipping status. Here we also have the white round net t-shirt. Again we have this metadata. We also have the state, the post code, we have this shipping line ID also, and this is the customer last name, this is the company name, the country name, the first name, and we have other details. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Pabbly Connect and WooCommerce is working absolutely fine. Now finally I'm looking for the line item data, basically the product data. Okay, so searching for the same, that is line items. Let me correct the spelling, and remember I have captured the same response into the advanced format. Okay, well, I have checked for the whole data and the same data has not received into the advanced format. Okay, so what I will have to do, I will have to make sure that firstly this button should be disabled, and after that you will have to copy the webhook URL, or you'll have to click on this button, that is recapture webhook response. Now once again I'm going to place an order, and you will see the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so give me a second. So once again I have added multiple products into my cart, finally clicking on this proceed to checkout button, and once again I will place this order as a dummy user. Okay, so give me a second. Alright, so the order has been received, order has been placed, coming back to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and again waiting for the response. And here you can notice the response is received, and now I am really expecting that my data must be received into the advanced format. Okay, I will have to check. How about I directly search for the line items, and here you can notice the same line items, basically the product details have been captured into the advanced format, or we can say into the array format. You can notice we have the ID of the product, we also have the name of the product ID, we also have subtotal and lot of details like the image URL. Okay, and from this particular ID the detail of first product is getting started, and it is actually going up to this. Okay, and after this curly braces the detail of second product is starting. okay, and after this curly braces you will notice that the details of third product is starting. Okay, let me show you. All right, so this is the detail of the third product. Okay, so in this way the first step of our automation is done, and the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection is also working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards what will happen, every time someone will place the order, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect instantly, because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, now I wanted to send the WhatsApp message, but I cannot directly send the same kind of message because here you can notice my data is actually into the array format. So how I am going to convert this array format into a basic format, into the readable or into the simpler format. Okay, so before your Vati application step, click on this plus icon and search for the code by Pabbly, which is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect, via which you can actually run different sort of codes. Basically you can run the JavaScript code or you can run the Python code. Okay, so currently I'll go with this. Okay, that is run JavaScript beta. Okay, you can also read the instructions that run JavaScript in response to data from the above steps. So yes, we are going to perform the same, clicking on connect and it will be connected immediately. And in this particular code I am going to provide this particular data, but not manually. I'm going to map this data. Mapping will help me replacing this data automatically when my automation will work in real time, and I am not going to map this data directly. I will also have to provide some JavaScript code. Okay, so I will give you some code. Basically I'm going to attach this code into the description box. Simply copy this code and paste here exactly, and in this particular code, basically within this code we are going to map our above data items, basically the line items. Okay, I'm really sorry for that. Okay, so after this equal to, press enter, and how you can perform the mapping. So you will have to click on this field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. So let me search for the line items once again. All right, and in this way, basically by selecting this data you can map this data easily. And telling you this once again that whatever the details you will map here, these details will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time or in next time. Okay, so how about I click on this button and waiting for the response, and here you can notice the response, the output is received. Let me check that data. And you can notice we have got the line items details, basically multiple product order details in a very well arranged manner. Okay, so firstly I have the product quantity, then the product name and the price of the product, and in the same way I have the detail of other two products. Okay, now finally I will be sending the same details on WhatsApp. Basically I'm not sending here, I'm about to receive these details. Okay, so the application for sending the messages is already selected. Now I will select the action event, that is send template message, clicking on connect, then clicking on add a new connection, and for the connection it will ask you an endpoint and this access token. So you will have to visit your Vati application. Okay, let me first close this template. All right, and what is this template all about, I'll explain you everything in detail step by step later in the video. Okay, so I have clicked on this API docs button, and from here you can access the token. Let me copy the same, coming back to the dashboard and pasting the same here, asking for the token also. Okay, so this is the token. Well, I'm really sorry, I think I have placed the token into the endpoint place. Okay, so let me remove the same. All right, coming back, this is the endpoint. So I have added the same, clicking on save, and in this way my Vati account will be immediately connected with Pabbly Connect. And the very first thing it is asking for the WhatsApp number to whom you want to send the WhatsApp message, and that WhatsApp number should be along with the country code but without plus sign. So because I'm not sending the order related data to any other customer or user, here I'm planning to receive the same order details on my own WhatsApp number. So instead of mapping the phone number from any other place, I'll be providing my phone number only. In front of you I can add some dummy number. Okay, this is just a dummy number, but don't worry, I will replace this number with my genuine WhatsApp number because I really want to show you how message will be arrived. Okay, asking for the template. So before we select any template from here, firstly I'll take you again to the dashboard of Vati, and then I'll explain you what are these templates all about. So whenever you are sending the WhatsApp messages using some official WhatsApp business API, you will always have to firstly create a template message. Then you will have to get the approval of these templates from the parent company of WhatsApp, that is Meta. And once your template is approved, then only you will be able to initiate the conversation with your customer and client. Yes, we are not going to send the messages directly, but we are going to send the template messages. Okay, let me now show you which template I have created for sending the order data. Okay, so the name of my template is this order A. Okay, now how you can create these kind of template and get the approval, a tutorial is already provided, or I will also attach one more tutorial into my description box. You can also check that video tutorial and learn how you can get the approval or how you can create new template message. Now coming back to my template, the name of my template is this order A. Then you will have to provide the category, that is utility. Well, currently I have selected utility. In case you are sending some offer related message, you can go with marketing, or if you are sending some OTP related message, you can go with authentication. Okay, asking for the language, well, it has asked for the language, so I have selected English. The broadcast title, no, I have not provided anything. And from this body section, you can compose your message. And you must be thinking that what are these variables packed with the curly braces. Okay, so whatever the values I want to keep on changing automatically, I have specifically added those values in the form of variable. Now why I am doing this? Because the same message template will be used to receive the messages on WhatsApp for all type of order. Okay, so that is why I have added these values in the form of variable, and you can add as many as variables as you want, but there is the limit of character here. And this is my message. Yes, you can see the preview of the message from here, and you can also do the formatting from here. Okay, so dear store owner, new order is placed in your e-commerce store, details of the order and details of the customer who has placed the order. Okay, footer was optional and even the buttons were optional, so I have not included any. And after providing all the details, you will also have to provide some sample content. Basically, we are telling the system that what value may come in place of these variables. We are just giving a sample, a dummy content, and after that you can submit it for the approval. And once it is approved, you are ready to use this template. Okay, so basically you will have to copy the name of your template. So I have the name as order A. Okay, so let me copy the same. Coming back to the dashboard, and here you can find the same template at the top only, asking for the broadcast name, so I have pasted the same template name only. And now it is asking for the custom parameters, the most interesting part of this Vati application step. Okay, so basically we are going to provide the values to our variables. Basically, what values will come in place of these variables, we are going to provide the values from there only. Okay, how you can do that, I'll explain you in a very easy way. So basically you will have to copy the pair of this braces and paste here in this field for the same number of time for which you have also added your variables. Okay, so currently I have included 1, 2, 3 and 4 variables in total, so that is why I will be pasting the same pair of curly braces 4 times. But make sure that you don't forget to add this comma after every variable. Okay, this is the second, let me add a comma. This is the third, let me again add a comma, and this one is the last. And after the last variable, you do not have to include any comma. Okay, now I will provide the values. Okay, so in the name, currently it is showing color, and the value of the color is going to be blue. Okay, so after this name, in place of this color, you will have to provide the variable name. Okay, again here also you will have to provide the second variable name, third variable name and fourth variable name. And in place of value, you will have to provide the values to your variable. Okay, value of first variable, value of second variable, third variable and fourth variable. Okay, how we can do that, don't worry, I will explain you everything. So this is the name of first variable which I have copied, and in place of color I will paste the first variable name. And what will be the value of this variable? So first of all, I'm going to delete delete the existing value, that is this blue, and here in place of product details I want the details of all my products. Here you can notice in this preview also I have added the same, basically details of the order, and I have already captured that data. Basically I have converted that data from my second step, so I will be mapping the same data from the second step response. Okay, so I have added the same, and in this way I have provided the value to my first variable. Now it's turn for the second variable, so we have the name as this name. Okay, the name of the second variable is name, so let me first paste the same name, and the value of this name will be the name of the customer who has just placed the order. So I remember I have provided the name as test customer, so I have added the value of first name. Basically I have added the first name, giving a space, and after that I'm also going to provide the last name, which was customer. Okay, so in this way I have successfully provided the value to my second variable. Yes, this was my second variable. Now it's turn for the third variable, so we have the variable name as this email. So let me again copy the same, and again in place of the color I will be pasting the variable name only, and the value of this variable will be of course the email address of the customer. So I have added the same. Now it's turn for the fourth variable, so I have the fourth variable, that is this phone number. Okay, so let me again copy the same, in place of color again I have pasted the same, and value of this of course going to be the phone number of the customer. So I will have to check for the phone number, and this was the number. Okay, so in this way I have provided the details to all the variables. Now finally I will replace this number, and then I will click on that final button and will show you how messages will be received. So I have provided the number, clicking on this button, save and send test request, waiting for the response. Well, the response is received, and this is my WhatsApp web, and here you can notice the message is also arrived, and it is the same message. Now let's check the details one by one. Dear store owner, new order is placed on your e-commerce store. Details of the order, and here we have this one iron press for this 400 rupees, and then for the one microphone for the 17,999 rupees, and two white round neck t-shirt for 2,000 rupees. Details of the customer who placed the order, and it is the same name of the customer, the same dummy email address, and even the same phone number. Okay, so in this way, with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can automate this WhatsApp message sending or receiving process via WooCommerce. Yes, now onwards what will happen, every time some customer will place an order, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect, and the same order details and the customer details can be received on your WhatsApp number. And in order to automate this whole process, you need to create this automation workflow inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. You can even close Pabbly Connect after creating this automation, but make sure this automation should be enabled from here. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this 3-step automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my automation workflow into the description box. So click on this link, sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And further, I will also attach this JavaScript code into my description box. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.